Hello, everybody. Welcome back. So today we have an Infinity Nikki video, and it's about 2.8. We have some little teasers, a little bit, but I'm so excited. I'm going to be eating up anything that Infold gives us about 2.8 because I am ready. I'm ready to get back into the story and find out more, go to new places. Heaven's Reach, hello. So we have here the Infinity Nikki. This is the Twitter account or X account, whatever you want to call it. And it says Infinity Nikki Mothis Tourism Association Notice, Local Life Guide. And for those that may have forgotten what Mothis is, because we were only briefly introduced to Mothis recently in 2.6. So, or I think maybe 2.5. I think just 2.6, actually. I think that's when we first heard of Mothis, specifically with Medael. So basically, they are a secret organization that have been kind of like operating like behind the scenes with everything. That's why we just found out about them, because we find out that Medael didn't come up with everything just on her own. The group, Mothis here, so we'll see Mothis, had introduced her to the ideology surrounding the Titan King, and then that's how she kind of sort of was more, I guess, radicalized, or whichever. So we definitely find out that this goes a lot deeper than just the Docilists. So this group has been basically organizing, manipulating events throughout in the shadows. Like, we just found out about them, so it looks like that's how we I guess this is what we're gonna be learning more about them, obviously. And so it says, first time in Heaven's Reach and not sure where to start? No worries. The Tourism Association has prepared a handy lineup of local life apps just for you. Looking to chat? Oh my God, this sounds like an ad. It is. It's like an ad for Mothis or for Heaven's Reach. This is so silly. Looking to chat, open moments, and join the encrypted channel made for Mothis. Looking to shop? Tap the Reach Mart and bring home specialty souvenirs from Heaven's Reach. Looking for good food? Let the golden maps take you straight to the best restaurants in the city. So it says, before you start, turn into the 2.8 special preview live stream on July 11th. I'm going to be covering it, of course, so make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of, Infinity Nikki stuff here. But to discover the full Heaven's Reach life guide, more details on the final chapter of Its Land main story, and the new map will be revealed. A new map, oh my gosh. These recommendations cover several popular local life scenarios. Some app content is kindly provided by local Mothis users. Actual experience may vary. Disclaimer, this local life guide is provided by the Tourism Association with final interpretation reserved by Mothis. Stylists, please stay alert and use your best judgment. Interesting. Mothis Tourist Association notice. We do have a video we're going to be watching as well. I have not seen it yet. This is what we see, the mechanical bird again. Hello. Okay, Mothis local life app guide, life like a Heaven's Reach local. So let's take a look at this, and then we can talk more about everything. Alrighty, so let's watch.
Heaven's Reach is known in legend as the Golden City. Across a millennium, this ancient city-state kindled the art of machinery and bore witness to the glory and decline of the Titans. The Mothis Tourism Association welcomes you to feel the weight of history and the momentum of the city moving forward. We are committed to preserving historic sites and creating immersive cultural travel experiences. By exploring the region's history, we seek the roots of its civilization.
Ooh.
Our mission is to breathe new life into this ancient city-state and restore the splendor of the Golden City. Looking to experience the city, save your favorite moments, and discover practical local finds? Follow the Heaven's Reach app series and set out with us. Mothis invites you to journey with us back to the Golden Age.
Very interesting. Let me see if there's anything else. Huh. That is very interesting. I also just want to quickly add in, as I was editing this, I was thinking about it. So I've seen some stylists talking about how when it says return to the golden age of Heaven's Reach, I don't see it. Some people think that it is us going back in time. But when I hear this, I hear that Mothis wants to bring the current Heaven's Reach back to its, I guess, golden era or golden age. I hear as it like wanting to take over what is there and kind of like bringing it back to the way it was in the past. I don't personally see it as a time travel. We could see that. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but based off of what we've seen so far, I think what they want to do is basically rule under them. They want to make it seem like glitz and glam. They want to bring people in, think it's like a utopia, and then they want to control everything. They want to control what people do, what people say, what people eat, everything, because they want to rule under them. That's at least the way I'm interpreting it. I could be wrong. And when it says return to the golden age of Heaven's Reach, they could mean like return like back to it, like literally go back. But that's not the wording, like that's not the way I'm kind of picking up on this. But I just want to add that in because I have seen some people talk about how they think that it means like time travel, but not the way that this is coming across to me is like a sales ad. It's like, this is amazing. Come and join us. Like, don't you want to be a part of this? Like, don't you want to like be a part of don't you want to be a part of bringing Heaven's Reach back to that golden age? Back to the way like it what like you know what I mean? Like it's kind of coming off like that versus time travel. I don't know. I don't know though. Let me know what you guys think. I've been yapping a lot in this video. I just wanted to put this in here just because I was thinking about it while I was going through my footage. All right, so that was the English version. We also have the new PV from the CN side of things. So we can take a look at that as well because sometimes they are a little bit different. I won't know what it's saying, but it'll be nice to at least see it. And thank you to Whispering Nikki on Twitter for posting this so we can all see it. Thank you so much. Let's see.
传说中的黄金之乡，这座延续千年的古老城邦，曾孕育机械工艺的火种，也见证了巨人时代的兴衰。特莫斯会立足于此，让历史的积淀成为通往未来的力量。我们致力于城市重建、修复秩序，持续探索这片大地的过往，追溯文明的源流。 只为让这座古老城邦重焕生机，再现黄金之乡的荣光。如果你渴望实现理想，重塑未来；如果你敢于迎向变局，奔赴新生，
Mothis HR
那就加入我们。特莫斯会。
This is interesting. So we didn't have this in the English version. So this here, there is a lion and a broken mirror. So we didn't have this in the English version, but this is more of a recruitment as well. We have these two symbols here, which looks like a griffin or a lion, and then we also have this mirror, and there is a translation of Griffin Keeper and Mirror Restorer. I do think that these are hints to the new 5 stars that we're getting, because these are the only times we see these here, these symbols, but I think these two, I don't know, I could just be going crazy, but I do think this is a hint to what we're going to be seeing for the 2 5 stars, maybe, possibly. And then we also have this here that also wasn't in the English version from what I could tell. I looked back and I didn't see it. But it's more recruitment. So we have like Gearling Inspector, Gearling Maintenance, Gearling Programmer, Mosella Trainer, Mosella Caretaker, and then we also have the Golden City Historian. And then again, we have this here that is the Griffin Keeper, and then the Mirror Restorer. So I do think that these two symbols are a hint of the 2 5 stars. I think, at least. Let me know what you think, because I think this is, and it's funny how we have a Mothis _HR at papergames.net. Oh my gosh, they are recruiting us. They want us on their team. I don't know. I don't trust them. Obviously, we shouldn't trust them after everything that they did with Medael, and we saw how how could we trust them? How? But they want us to. They want us to have like the glitz and glam. They want us to see things in a different light. They want us to see that they want good for Heaven's Reach. I just don't trust it. I think that it's all just a facade. I think that they want to control everything. They want basically another docilism, 2.0. That's just how I feel. Let me know what you guys think, of course. But that's how it comes off to me. It just comes off like, this is perfect, guys. Like, we have everything. We have everything you could ever want. Why wouldn't you be happy here? Why wouldn't you be happy under Mothis? We're making everything great. We're going back to the golden age of everything, right? Crazy. I could just be crazy. I don't know, but that's how it's coming off. And Infold has also posted a little mini, I guess, gameplay on the CN side of things. So I was able to find some screenshots on Reddit and on Discord, in the official Infinity Nikki Discord. So we have Nikki here. This is possibly the new 4-star that we get for Heaven's Reach, possibly like an ability outfit. Since we did get one for when we first entered It's the Land, we got one for the Boneyard. So it's probably one of those, if I could make a guess. And we also have this like Wall-E looking creature. It looks like it's a robot. So we're probably going to be seeing a lot more robots, which makes sense because that's what I was expecting. I was expecting like a steampunk theme. So this is so cute. Look at him with his hat on and everything. And then in the background here, there are shroomlings. So we have a bunch of shroomlings here. And yeah, so there's that. And then I did try to translate what it says. And I didn't really make too much sense. It just said onward to... And then I think the Golden Land. It's not a perfect translation, but I'm like something like that. If I were to guess, if there's anybody that can actually read this, please let us know in the comments below. But that's just what I got from the translation from Google. And then we also have this guy here. So this is like our little Wall-E like creature. I love it. I think this is so stinking cute. And then we also have, so this is part of the gameplay as well. It was just explaining it. I'll zoom in. So this is like their little game that they had put on the CN side of things. Yeah. And then we also have this. So we have the shroomlings here. And then we have the mechanical robots, or I guess just robots. We have the robots here as well. Which I'm really excited for. I'm really excited for seeing more of these robots. So it looks like they live together. So it's very interesting. And then we also have the new icon. So this is new icon here. It's just giving steampunk to me. I do like how it's steampunk with like flowers. We see the little robot guy here again. That's what it looks like to me, like the little robot guy. A bunch of the mechanical birds. The gears, which makes sense because Heaven's Reach is, I guess, like more technology, whatever, the more advanced in technology. So we've all kind of been like speculating that is going to be steampunk theme, which I am really hyped for. I think it'd be really cool to get more steampunk themed clothing items. I'm still holding out for a Titan King like miracle outfit, please, 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 please. And then also earlier, they have posted this in the game. They have since taken it out. Not too sure why, but I was able to get a picture of it. So it does look like this is a Titan outfit. But a lot of stylists have noticed that the hair is not necessarily pink or red, sorry. They're seeing that it is pink. I don't know if it's because of the lighting, or maybe this is telling us that this is actually not the Titan King, but this is actually Nikki in the outfit, possibly, maybe as a miracle outfit. We see Nikki here with Momo. This is their classic Itzaland archer outfit that we've been wearing all throughout Itzaland. The beautiful architecture here. I love this. Absolutely stunning. This picture is just so, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It's very powerful. It really shows that the Titan King, if this is the Titan King, is kind of like the ruler of, not the ruler, but like the power of this area. At least that's how it comes off to me, just because she is up here and she is, you know, it's just a very powerful stance. So yeah, there's this here, and this just says the live stream will be available on July the 11th. But to me though, it does look like the Titan King's outfit, just because of the fact. So I have a picture of the Titan King here from past, I guess, like past PVs and stuff like that. So this is the Titan King here. And then if we look, they both have this like brooch that's holding up their like back piece here. And then this is just more detailed. So that looks like very similar here. And then we also have like, I mean, it's really hard to tell, but like the arm and everything. So yeah, this really does give Titan King. I'm wondering if it's just the coloring that makes it look a little bit pink, because red is very close to, pink and red are very close together, especially with the lighting. I'm wondering if that is the only reason. Then, or also maybe like they have some of this gold hair mixed in, so it looks a little bit more pink. But I wouldn't be surprised if we do get a Titan King miracle outfit. I really wouldn't be surprised by that. I actually, fingers crossed, I would love to see that. Well, everybody, that is it for today's video. I don't think I missed anything. If I did, I apologize. I tried to go through and find everything I could find about like any teasers of 2.8, the Golden Dust. So there is going to be that live stream on July 11th. We have the English one at 10 p.m. and then the CN one, I believe, is at like 6 a.m. or something like that. I will be covering both of them here on this channel. So if you'd like to join me in all the fun, be sure to like and subscribe. And before I head out today, I just want to give a huge thank you to all of our channel members. Thank you so much for, supporting the channel. If you would like your name at the end of each video, you could just become a member down below with the join button. And yeah, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.